If you have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, this is a look at the energies that could be around you for the week ahead. Sunday to Sunday, we are looking at your overall spiritual situation and also work and abundance and love and romance and family. So let's start with your overall kind of spiritual state and what you might expect in the mood around you this week. It's sort of a weather forecast overall, if you like. So it seems that you're really getting in touch with your purpose this week. There might even be an initiation here to something new or to some new level that you unlock. But it really is time for your brilliant beliefs to shine, for your creative energies to come to the fore. You have a sacred purpose here. This is quite a strong message this week. So there is a sense of purpose, a sense of goal. And if you are lacking that in your life, I think that this week it feels like the time when this can emerge from you, because we have Jupiter in the 5th house of creativity. That is your essence that is expressed to other people in a creative way. It doesn't have to be through the arts as such. There is a tinge of romance there as well, 5th house, but it is really about your exuberant self-expression, or if that's not your gig, just the way you do express yourself in a creative way. That is going to get a sense of Jupiter expansion this week. So be prepared for some kind of opportunity or some flowering, some unfolding that is kind of going to grow your sense of purpose. And Leo as well implicated there, 5th house, Jupiter, there might be a bit of a spotlight on you. Now, things may appear to take a bit of a downturn. You might face a little bit of a setback. And what I'm picking up is that this might actually help you unlock more of a sense of purpose. If something doesn't quite work out the way you want it to, you are sort of sensing what would be more in alignment with you and working towards that. And you are acting from a healed place. So rather than split the dummy or lose the plot, you know how to use any kind of slight setback as fuel or as an unfolding kind of thing. And you are being reminded to see beyond the past. So don't set limits on yourself based on what you think or feel you deserve or can say or do, just based on how you've behaved in the past or how you've been in the past, what you've done at work in the past. There's a whole kind of new area. You really are, just let's go back to here. You're being reminded that you do have a sacred purpose there. You've got something to give and it is something brilliant. You don't have to try hard. This is just you being your natural self. Your gifts, there is a threshold that you are crossing here to kind of unlock this next level. And if it does take the form of some kind of setback, go with it. You will trust that you can do this. This is a great week for reinvention in some small way or even a big way. Now let's look at work, abundance, money. See what the cards have to say for you guys. There is an element of criticism this week, or just not feeling great at work. Mars is the planet of anger in the 6th house of your day job, your routines. Now, anger, it can also be put into energy, so you might be feeling very energetic in 6th house affairs this week, so you could really get a lot done at work. Now, if you don't, be careful about that Mars turning into peevishness with other people, or you might be receiving criticism yourself on the day job. There is this real need here this week to keep your balance, because you kind of have the desire to move away from something, maybe quit a job or quit a project and branch out into fresh fields. There's this real impetus for exploration and freedom, but it might pay to just keep a balance and maybe not do anything rash. You do want to be validated for everything you contribute this week, and if you don't get that validation, that might make you seethe a little bit. So try and focus on teamwork, focus on the shared resources, money, and just work projects. See if you can really work towards a common goal here and channel your energies. Try and let your ego that wants to be seen and validated just rest a little bit. Just keep it on the back burner for the week. Now, the problem drinker card came out. And in the workplace context, I don't think it is saying that there is a problem drinker in your midst. What it could indicate is that somebody is a little bit deluded, and it could be you, and sort of living in a bit of a fantasy land, maybe not contributing what they should be contributing, maybe seeing things through rose-colored spectacles, or in some way just not acting in a way that is constructive So if that is you, take notice, but it might be somebody else and you're around your day job causing a few issues here. But this week, you're really being advised. Actually, I'm going to pull one more card. What is the advice here for work, career, finances this week for fire signs? Well, there is this energy here about passion and about exploring. It's come out twice. This is going to feel very strong. There's going to be a really strong pull for you to experience some kind of freedom and freshness this week, and passion that you can put your energies behind. So do try and keep a balance. It does feel like maybe it is time to explore new opportunities within your current work or financial situation, and especially where you can team up with somebody who's on the same page as you. It may be time to walk away from something if the anger, or say somebody is a bit temperamental and a bit erratic, and that causes anger problems at work. You might be better off walking away. Look, that is the kind of thing that really would need a personal reading to give you proper guidance on, rather than a collective reading like this. But I hope that gives you some sense of what might be coming up for work. Okay, now we'll look at love for this pile. Thrill of the chase and shy. What have we got here? We've got some very intriguing cards. We've got the Lovers out in the romance and love aspect, and the Queen of Wands, who is really a scintillating magnetic. You are showing up as a fire queen this week, fire signs. So you are on your throne. You've never looked finer. You are attracting attention. You are maybe attracting in your counterpart this week. There is something here about positive expectations about to pay off, manifestations about to come to fruition. So this feels like a little bit of a warning, a bit of excitement. Just be sure that the person coming in isn't just all about the thrill of the chase, because we did get the ostrich trap card out, which does seem to indicate there is some kind of inability to look at the truth or reality. So it's being a bit self-deluded. And I mean, problem drinker came out also in the work one, so there may be an element of self-delusion this week. So really take the time to make sure you are dealing with what is real, and not just what is the thrill of the chase and somebody coming in and being all talk. So this is my card to pretend that you are shy. It is, in this instance, it is maybe don't go in full bore. Just hold back a bit, be a bit hard to get, be a little bit backwards in coming forwards. I'm going to get another card here for advice for romance and love for fire signs for the week. Venus in the 9th house. So there is a lot of good feeling, attraction and abundance in love coming through 9th house, like philosophical discussions, or it is overseas people. Somebody might give you a long distance email or text, or it's somebody returning from their travels, or you are planning travels and there's something romantic involved there, or it could be just, as it says on the tin, flirtation. So there does look to be a very exciting week in terms of love and romance, whether you're single or in a partnership. This could be the energy around the partnership, just revived kind of romantic gestures that really add a little sparkle back in. Just be careful that it is based on reality and isn't just empty promises. Okay, so now I'm going to summarize the week ahead for you by pulling out a few more cards. What do fire signs most need to know about the week ahead in all areas, please? Wow, this is a really powerful kind of trio here. We have the big wake-up call that changes everything. So yeah, be prepared for news, for new information, for things to happen at work maybe that you think, I'm not dealing with this any longer. Or there's a new opportunity that comes into view that is more aligned with your purpose and all of your gifts. There is a sense of all eyes on you. There is a lot of attention on you, and this is really the essence of victory here. So that is success, it is achievement, it is just feeling satisfied by a job well done. Or if somebody is showing a romantic interest in you, this is the Queen of Cups, this is the Queen of Love, emotions. Somebody is viewing you as a beautiful, loving romantic object of desire. Or this is you occupying this throne of love where you can be so loving, benevolent, and giving, nurturing. You're in a really great spot. So yeah, there is some element of wake-up call here. Things change. So that could be romance, it could be work, it could be your life path, it could be all of the above. But in some way, it'll be very rewarding, and you will feel all eyes on you, and you will be feeling very emotionally satisfied. So I hope that helps you, my fire sign darlings. Of course, if you'd like a personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. Otherwise, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.